What's up, Notjust developers? Welcome back to a new live stream, and today I want to present you something very exciting. Today we have our demo day for the Notjust Startup Challenge, which I'm gonna get into more details later, but in general, in this video, we're gonna listen to 17 startups, to the pitches of 17 startups that were built during the last 7 weeks in the Notjust Startup Challenge. Then we're gonna all as a community vote for the best startups and help them win our prizes. So the first place, the startup with the most votes will get $1,000, the second place $500, and then $250 for the third place. This might not be a lot, but I'm pretty sure it's enough to pay for a couple of months for AWS services or any other tools that you need to keep working on the project that you started during this challenge. So make sure to stay tuned till the end of this video, because throughout the whole video we have 3 announcements to make. And I'm super excited to share all the new updates with you guys. And with that being said, I think we can get started, roll the intro, and then have a look at our participants. Yes, so first of all, I want to introduce you to someone who you might be very familiar with. I'm here with Lucas today, who is going to help me with everything at the demo day. Hi Lucas, how are you doing today?
Hello guys, hello. I'm very good actually, and very excited for this. I don't know.
I know, yeah, I'm also so excited about this, like to be able to finally showcase everyone like the result of this challenge. I've been watching the demos in the previous days, and it motivated me so much, and it showed us like that what we're doing here is actually valued and people are actually building amazing projects and amazing startups. All right, so one second.
Yeah, I'm actually as well. Like, I was really looking forward to the end of this, and actually, it went past so fast.
Exactly. So for everyone who is not familiar about Notjust Startup Challenge, this was a challenge that we organized on this channel with our Notjust development community, where it's like a hackathon where everyone is working on their projects and are trying to build a startup out of this. It lasted from 27th June and it finishes today on 12th of August with a nice demo day where we will see the startups that were born during the last 7 weeks. So at the same time, I also built a startup and I shared my whole process here on YouTube. I share all the coding part in weekly live streams on Friday, and I also share like the business thing, the marketing side, and how to find get to the minimum viable product in weekly short videos that you can find on the channel. Yeah, and today I think we're going to start with the pitch for Guaco that I have prepared. This is off the contest, but we're actually, before going into that, let's talk a little bit about how the contest in general will go. So we're going to start watching 17 demos. This is going to be around 1.5 hours because every demo is from 3 to 5 minutes. And we're going to start the voting process throughout this time, and everyone will be able to go there and vote for 3 startups that they think that deserve the most to win this challenge. After everyone has pitched the ideas, we're going to give you a little bit more time, like around 20 minutes to finish the voting phase. And after that, by the end of this video, we're actually going to announce the winners. And yes, any other details, important details about the challenge and the contest and how we're going to do it. Every vote will count as 1 point. So if you choose 3 startups, you're giving them 1 point each. We're going to sort by whoever got the most number of points. One person can vote only once, but you can edit your answer throughout this video, like until we say stop voting. So that's the idea. I'm so excited about that. But yeah, before that, let's get started with the pitch that I have prepared, and let's set the stage and wait for everyone to join our live streams so we can give the deserved attention to the startups that have been built during this challenge. So we have a lot of people in the chat, I see, right?
Yeah.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
We need to get rid of the echo. Like
The
when I'm
echo.
talking, I can hear it and they can hear it from your. So you need to either put headphones or.
Okay, so let's roll the first demo. I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna find some headsets.
Okay. So guys, okay, let's start the first pitch that Vadim prepared for you.
Today, I want to present you Guaco, the interactive learning plan for developers. We help developers at any stage of their journey to navigate this complex world of software engineering by providing them a clear roadmap with resources, practice exercises, quizzes, and projects. I want to start by explaining the problem that we are trying to solve. And for that, I wanted to teleport 20 years ago and imagine that you knew HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. With these three powerful tools, 20 years ago, you'd be able to build anything and you'd be able to become a web developer and be hired by big companies. Things changed during the last 20 years, and we have a little bit more tools to learn to become a full stack developer. And here are just some of the tools that exist out there, and all of them are fighting for your attention to learn them. So this naturally leads to a couple of problems. First of all, software engineering world is becoming intimidating for newcomers. People are getting lost in their learning journey. They get unfocused. They don't know what to learn next, and they don't know what they should know. And this leads to a feeling of confusion, uncertainty, and a feeling of being lost. Also, not having a clear vision of where you're going leads to fear of missing out, leads to people jumping from learning one tech stack to another one, whichever is most popular on Twitter nowadays. We're coming with a solution for these problems, and we're doing this by building a mobile application which is going to be an interactive roadmap, like a learning journey for people. Every user will have their choice to evolve in the direction that they want to get, being it web development, mobile development, or even backend or cloud. The learning plan will consist of a sequence of topics that you have to learn in order to achieve your goal. Every topic will consist of multiple ways of learning, including videos, learning materials, reading, practice exercises, projects to build, and also quizzes. We're doing this in order to maximize and effectively make sure that users are getting to their goals. The primary target audience for this application are self-taught developers, and later on we are gonna target our developers in their learning journey. The business model for this solution will be a freemium model where we will have a free version of application with basic set of features and content. And for premium users, we're going to provide premium resources, exercises, practices, and premium projects to build. We also plan to run advertisements in future, and this is going to be another revenue stream for Guaco. To better illustrate the opportunity that we have here, there will be more than 2 million new developers that will join the workforce in the next 2 years. And these developers are now probably learning and are probably in their journey of becoming a developer and to getting hired. Based on a survey, 69 of these people are self-taught developers or are using some kind of self-taught methodologies to learn coding. And the whole e-learning market is more than $300 billion in size. So there is a very huge opportunity here, and we are in the perfect position to tap into this opportunity. During this challenge, during the past 7 weeks, we started with an idea. We went into validating it with real customers. I ran different interviews, and based on the learnings that we've got from these interviews, we have built an MVP, which is almost ready, like 95% ready to be submitted to the stores. And after we are waiting for the review from the stores, we are ready to ship the first version into the hands of our end users, which I really can't wait to until that happens. So I want to conclude with these 4 points. There are more than 2 million developers that will join the workforce in the next 2 years, and 69 of them are self-taught developers which need help into navigating this complex world of software engineering. We are providing the solution for that by providing a clear learning path, and our goal is to make the complex stuff simple again. Thank you for listening, and let's get back to what Vadim has to say there. All right, so that was my try. Okay. So that was the pitch that I did for the Guaco, the application that I have done for the last 7 weeks. We started from zero. We have built everything live, and we finished with a pretty solid application that now is ready to be deployed to the stores. And this is actually my first announcement that I want to get into, is that Guaco is now available on Play Store and almost available on App Store. Of course, like we still have to go through some processes of reviewing the application, and of course it's not going smoothly from the first time. You have to do it a couple of times until you get there. But in the next following days, I think I will solve the rest of the problems, and the application will be available on App Store. So you can download it both for Android and iOS. And yeah, I can't wait to hear your feedback for the application, to see you use it, and where this experience will lead to.
Yeah, so we have actually one very important question I think that we need to take care of. People are asking whether the videos will be stopped after 3 minutes, or will we let you play them out completely?
We will stop at 5 minutes. Like the rule was 3 minutes. Most of the videos are more than 3 minutes, but all of them are in the range of 3 to 5 minutes. We have only one video that is 16 minutes. So in that case, we're gonna watch for 5 minutes. We're gonna stop there. But the cool thing is that you can find all of these presentations on our website, and I'm gonna drop the URL just in a moment. I have a list with all the startups, a list of all the, come on, here it is, the URL. A list of all the startups, and then a URL where you'll find the voting form where you can send your votes. And I think it's time, Lucas, right?
Yep, we can start finally.
Yeah, like first of all, what a journey! What a journey! Like I invested like probably 80% of my time into this challenge during the last 7 weeks. I didn't think that it's going to take so much time, but I'm so happy with how it turned out. We gathered so many excited and motivated people around the idea of building their own stuff, using their skills to do something real, like a real application that they can use, or their friends can use, or even other people can use and benefit out of it. So yeah.
Actually, like I definitely didn't thought there will be that many startups trying to pitch the idea. At the start, we were thinking, okay, like how many can we expect? And it was definitely not 17.
Yeah, and the interesting part is that I hear on Discord a lot of other people who also worked on their startup, but they still they couldn't manage to do it, like to do the demo. To do the pitch for the demo day. So like these are only the people who decided to do the pitch, but I'm pretty sure like there are a lot more projects that were started during this time. By the way, guys, if you started a project during the Not Just Startup Challenge where you were motivated to push some of your ideas and start implementing them, drop a comment down below and let us know, because that will mean that what we're doing here with these events, which take a lot of time, is appreciated and valuable for you guys. Wrong link.
Yeah, so he's saying that he submitted a wrong link, probably to his pitch video, I would guess. Not to say.
All the videos that have a URL and that is functioning, like we have them there, and
Yeah, yeah. I think
um,
it was the wrong video, but like, uh, yeah,
maybe I sent a wrong link.
I
Did
don't
I
know,
send a
but
wrong
yeah,
link?
let's. Which in the document in the blog post, which startup number are you? That I think would be very good to find
Which
out.
what?
Like which number his startup is, he could say in the chat.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I'm asking him. I know you don't.
Okay. All right.
uh, so, should we start with the first one?
Yes. So let's start and let's see the startups that are gonna present next. Please show them some love in the comment section, in the live comments. Let's support them because I really know how hard it is to build these applications, and also how hard it is to actually put yourself in front of a camera and do this presentation. I do this for a living, like every day on YouTube, but it was still quite hard for me to do the pitch. It's getting you out of a comfort zone is something that you're not doing always, and for to see these amazing pitches from our community, it's truly inspiring. So yeah, let's rock and roll. The way we're gonna do it, we're gonna try to watch 3 pitches one after another, and after that, stop for a couple of minutes to have a conversation. And that's the way until we reach the end, which are 17 pitches. So
Just to add
without
on your thought, like you were saying that it's difficult for you to even put yourself in front of the camera. Now it's easier because you do it for your living. For me, like when I'm doing videos or something, for me it's still like really difficult. Like I
yeah.
need to get out of my comfort zone quite a lot. So yeah, I really, really think these 17 people are doing a
Yes,
great job.
let's give it a go.
Yeah, so let's start with the first startup, and it is Your Face startup. The name of the application is Your Face. Okay.
Hi there, I am Anselm Powell, the creator and developer of YourFace, a video social media platform based around communication and conversation. At this point, the platform is just a very good YouTube video communication platform, using the YouTube API to allow users to engage with each other, but we plan to be much, much more. The problem with social media platforms today is that many of them lean heavily way towards the media rather than the social that made them very popular. More and more platforms are moving towards the entertainment media and the algorithm to keep you scrolling and to keep you on there for longer. If you're looking at platforms like Facebook and Instagram are recently moving towards a more TikTok-like design. Your Face allows for communities and topics to be engaged with people all around the world, and for creators to engage directly with their audience. For sharing information, sharing knowledge, allowing for debate and difficult conversations. Your Face is a platform based on human-to-human connection and meaningful conversation to allow creators and communities to engage with each other better. So that is my introduction to Your Face. But what is Your Face? I'm now going to demonstrate the core features of the app, and hopefully this doesn't take too long. So you're watching your favorite YouTube channel, and you want to engage with the community and the creator. You know that this creator has a community on Your Face. So you copy the link and you head over to the Your Face app. You click the URL and then paste. You see that it says join the conversation. That means there are users already having conversations about this content. And at the bottom of the screen, within the white circle, that is the Your Face comment section. So you're going to click the dice.
And there you can now see the video comments. You can press shuffle, which will display 5 random videos. This may or may not be me spending 2 hours recording myself.
Press the tab for the top 10. Now you see the top 10 upvoted videos. I'm going to press one of those videos. You can now listen to what they have to say, upvote, downvote if you choose, but most importantly, you get to reply directly to them and get to choose the people you want to have a conversation with. And if you don't want to have a conversation with them, you can just swipe left. You can see at the bottom left how many people have applied to them. The max is 24.
Using the Google API, the YouTube creator gets special privileges over the content that is posted and can spotlight their favorite content and comments. You can post and spotlight content on the app, allowing others to engage in the content and keep that content on the app for longer.
You can search content to add. I'll just search all in pod.
I believe a very important feature to mention is that all content on the platform will expire. As long as there's conversations to be had, content will continue to trend. When conversations die, the content will be removed from the platform. Instead of only viewing other people's responses, you can also respond for yourself, allowing other people to reply to you.
Hoping I didn't take up too much time, I've now demonstrated the core functionalities of the platform. If this is something that people enjoy using and this platform grows, our goal is to create an environment where creators and the community can engage with each other.
I started creating this app at the end of May. Our goal is to get it released to get feedback sometime in September. Our future business model is to allow users and creators to tip each other, super like, and spotlight comments and content that they like. Our goal is to eventually to allow content creators to start posting their content directly to the site, allowing them to accept tips such as apps like Patreon, YouTube, and Twitch. But what makes Your Face different, it allows creators to build stronger audiences and engage more with their community. Video communication allows for more meaningful connection. Your Face's goal is to create an environment where communities and users can engage in conversations with people all around the world.
I believe this to be the most logical next step for social media. Video has become a most dominating factor as platforms like TikTok has cornered the market space for entertainment. Instead, Your Space plans to corner communication, putting human connectivity first. Your Face, the home of conversation. Thank you for listening.
That was amazing.
Yep.
All right.
Well, should we comment now or should we wait and comment after?
While you are preparing the next one, or
It's already
from your
ready.
side? Yeah. Let's continue with two more.
Okay, and then but yeah, we need to remember. Let me add it. Okay, here. So the second one will be the Realtors. Again, that's the app name.
The Realtors.
And let's start.
Hi everyone, my name is Yusuf Aribi. I just want to present this a startup platform known as the Realtors. Okay, the Realtors is just going to be a platform, a mobile application that will allow users from real estate agents to be able to upload after being registered, upload their products, okay, for customers who are users who might be looking for landed properties to buy, to rent, and for many other reasons. Okay, so this platform is going to allow various users, two users basically. One, the real estate agents. Two, the customers who are willing to purchase the product. Okay, so and that is basically what the application is going to do. This application is coming to solve some basic problems. One of it is the listing platform that is not available in the society. So we have big boys among the real estate agents who actually have their own websites. They have their websites. So, but the problem is users who are in need of properties will have to go from website A to website B, searching for the kind of property that suits their need. So they have to log out from this website, log into another website to check. After that, they go to another website. They keep going from one website to the other. So, and this has been very challenging and difficult. They cannot easily compare prices and features of what they want. So that is why we are providing a solution for that. This is a problem. There are still some other real estate agents who do not have websites here in the country, a lot of them. So when you search for them online and you're able to get any one of them, maybe through phone number, you have this kind of property. He said, I'm going to send it through WhatsApp to you. And it's going to forward a lot of pictures to you on WhatsApp. So why not have a platform that these people can upload their products, okay, in the platform, and everyone who is in need can easily compare. So that's a problem this application is coming to solve. The second problem is to solve the issue of fraudulent estate agents who are out there to exploit people when they have nothing to offer. In this application, all estate agents here that will be registered will be duly registered with the government as well, and there will be verification as to their credibility. This is very, very important. Okay, so and this is the solution briefly that this application is going to solve. This is a very simple display of listings from about three different companies, as you can see. So there's going to be a business model for this, and one of the business models is going to be we'll have premium and we'll have free. Okay, so every user comes in as a free member, for example. Okay, so he has the opportunity to upload like 2 or 3 products, but to upload more, he needs to update to the premium platform. So then he'll be able to upload, extensively without restrictions. So this is going to be the model we are going to be using. Of course, in conclusion, the platform is going to bring about convenience, quality, consistency, and assurance. And I hope that if we actually support this project, we're going to be, it's going to be very, very fantastic, and we'll have a good deal from it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Lucas, I muted ourselves.
Yeah.
And thank you very much, Yusuf, for presenting your startup. It is really interesting to see your use case. And now, if we are ready, we can move on to the next one.
Yeah, as
The
I
next
said while I
one
was
is
muted, me squared.
Me Squared. Let's go.
2 good pitches in a row, so let's hope the third one is not gonna disappoint. I
not.
think they will not. I know they will not actually. So let's share.
Let's go.
Good afternoon. Today, my team and I will be presenting our minimal viable product for the Not Just Startup Challenge 2022 called Me Squared. My name is Richard Harvey. I'm the CEO of this startup. I hold a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from the University of California in San Diego. I'm a former CTO of a previous Y Combinator startup. And for the last 10 years, I've developed software for academia, defense contractors, and the US government.
We heard about this challenge 2 weeks in, and even though we got a late start, we still wanted to give it a try. We chose to do this app specifically because we wanted to become better versions of ourselves. Our app revolves around developing good habits, recording dreams, and creating positive affirmations.
The main problem with habit trackers today is that they are uncaptivating. They don't engage with the user enough, which leads to lack of motivation. In most of the habit trackers today, they don't give any sense of reward, which does not compel the user to continue.
A solution to this problem is our product, a gamified habit tracker. We provide a habit tracker, diary for dreams, daily affirmation checking, calendar streaks, and more. Part of our tech stack can be seen below.
Our current business model has 4 monetization paths. They are ads, sponsorships, in-app purchases, and premium memberships. Our research has shown that premium membership around $5 per month would generate our greatest amount of revenue.
According to our research, a popular habit tracker app has on average 1 million user downloads. Assuming 5% of users will pay, we get 50,000 potentially paying users. Charging a monthly premium of $5 gives us 250,000 a month. which is 3 million a year in potential revenue.
In our app, we have completed a level up system, database integration, user authentication, and fully set up navigation. One of our more unique features is the Battle Buddy system, in which you and an authorized user can hold each other accountable for tracking each other's habits. On the right, you can see the current state of our app.
At this point in time, we have not yet launched our app to the Google Play Store or the iOS App Store, but our plan is to complete the app in the next 4 weeks, give 1 week for testing, and 1 to 2 days for deployment, which gives us all around total deployment time of 5 weeks plus or minus a few days.
Me Squared aims to help manifest a better mindset with gamified engagement, and also helps users develop good habits and create positive affirmations for its successful future. So remember, a gamified engagement equals a higher success rate, which equals better habits developed, which equals Me Squared.
Okay, Vadim, you're muted. So as I said, I'm not disappointed. That's very nice pitch.
Yeah, thank you very much, Me Squared, for the presentation. Here we have a team. We have Richard, Ezekiel, Elizabeth, Elia, and Ethan working on this project. So thank you very much for pitching your startup. It's a really interesting and powerful application, especially putting gamification into this kind of boring stuff of tracking your progress with sticking to your habits. Like, it's powerful to keep users engaged.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Even from my own experience, I agree that having some kind of like gamification, some goal, like I know that my main goal is to reach my habit. I don't know, like I want to keep it a habit, but I need something to like move me forward. So that's for this one. I think the idea of gamifying it is really good. Now, I think for like, I will quickly go through
Yeah,
my thoughts.
let's try to not be biased. Let's,
Yeah,
as a general discussion.
Yeah. Like I'm going through my thoughts, like while watching all of the videos, while I still remember what I was thinking about the second one. I think it's trying to solve like a real world problem, which is very important. Again, like any problem, any app that will solve any kind of a problem, even a minor one, I think is heading towards a good direction. So that's that. I think the idea is really interesting. And then the first one is very unique. I actually never heard, maybe there is something similar, but I actually never heard or never saw anything similar, even like closely.
But it's
similar.
powerful because
Yes,
I
that's
know
very powerful.
I know how hard it is to connect with a community in the comment section of a video. Like you get lost there. So having it like with video, like it's even more powerful.
Yeah, I agree definitely. Like having a unique thing is always very powerful. That's how you stand out from the crowd.
Yeah. All right. So you know what? Look, we listen to 3 startups. The first one is Your Face, which is a YouTube video comment section allowing for face-to-face communication with creators. The second one is the Realtors, which is a platform that allows users who are real estate agents to upload their available property for rent and or sale. And we had the third one, Me Squared, which is a gamified habit and dream and affirmation tracking application. Now we have 14 more startups to see. Why we are not visible here? Yeah, we have 14 more startups to see. But what we're gonna do now, we're gonna open the voting, and everyone already can choose their startups that they want to give their votes for. Hopefully that's clear. So everyone will be able to vote once, and you'll be able to change your vote throughout this process. So if you see something better later on in the demo day, you can go back and edit it and change your voting. So I will drop the link in the comment section. You can already start voting, and we can go to the next one.
Yep. Okay. That sounds good. So let me prepare.
All right, we already have votes coming in.
Yeah. Oh, really? That's fast. Wow.
Yeah. I will not say who.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So let's share the screen.
Oh, that's so nice. I was thinking how to do the counting of like top and so on, but it is automatically done by Google Forms. So excited about
Here you
that.
go.
All right, so the
Okay.
next one, can I introduce it first? The next one is the fourth startup, which is called That's how you pronounce it, I think, guys. Which is a private social media messaging app for Generation Z. So let's have a look, Lucas, at the presentation.
Hello, I am Supriyo, and today I was going to present you the next generation interactive social media messaging app. In the history of social media, for the first time, users are going to be experiencing the new combined view account feature. In the app, two users will create a combined account, or you can say a channel together, and from that particular channel, they can chat, upload posts, upload stories, and do almost everything, and many other things. So yeah, before we start, I wanted to say that if you think that I'm constantly looking over there sometimes over there, just because I am reading scripts, I am not usually make videos. I'm not like I don't know how to talk to camera. I'm doing this for the first time. So yeah, if you think I'm doing things wrong, I'm extremely sorry for that. Let's start. So I'm guessing you all are familiar with TikTok, right? So like TikTok, this app is not going to solve any extreme problem, but yeah, this is going to be something new, and I think that it's going to be rock. So I want to start by exploring some things that is or some problems that are going to be solved. Suppose two people, Rohan and Neha, went on a trip to Paris, right? They both are Instagram user. During this trip, they take a lot of pictures. When it's time to came upload these pictures on social media, they upload the same pictures over two different accounts. And sometimes it became like annoying, right? To watch for their friends or followers to watch, like and comment the same pictures. So here came home. You and your friend can create a channel and they can post or you can post and upload anything together. It's kind of complicated now, but trust me, it's going to be awesome. So now as an investor, you might ask me or probably ask me, users, who are going to choose us or why are you going to user choose us, right? So here's some point that the reason why users want to choose us. First of all, is this is going to be smooth, UI and simple and easy to use. Second, into encrypted chat system and home score. Now this is something new. In the home score feature, there will be some going on really crazy things, and that will help us our users to stay in the app. And many more other features that will be there, like any other social media app. There will be some tax kind of things or similar kind of things that will keep us to our users to our help our users to spend more time on the app. Our primary audience of the app is like everyone from the age of 13 to upward. You just need a partner to join our application. The business model is like absolutely free for the users. However, users can promote their post, right? Like Instagram post to their users. And we also plan to run advertisement in the future, and this is going to be another revenue stream for home. To better illustrate the opportunity that we have, there will be like, okay, see, TikTok has over 1 billion daily active users. Instagram has over 500 million daily active users. We all know Facebook is dying, right? Still, Facebook has 3 billion monthly users. We all see how rapidly the global population is growing, right? There will be like 350 to 7 million absolute new users. And this is a huge number. Based on a survey, more than half of the world population use social media. It's like 58.4% of the world population use social media. And not to forget, in the last 12 months, 424 million new users came online. People are actually using social media. You can see based on a survey, on an average, daily time spent using social media is 2 hours 27 minutes. So there are a very huge opportunity, and we are at a perfect position to tap into this. We own as a startup can see ourselves in a good position in the next couple of years. Okay, so during this challenge from the past 7 weeks, I have an idea and started with an idea with a vision to change the social media. Not the whole social media, but something on social media. So I started with the coding part. I started building the whole app from the scratch. You can see it's kind of big application. At least for me, it's a big application because I'm a high school student, right? So I have to manage my school side. And yeah, not forget to mention that I spend most of my time of the day building this application. Not because I want to win this application or not because I win this challenge, but also I'm really excited and like really serious to start towards this app as my first startup. Okay, so as of now, I have built it 55% to 60% of the app. Like the most unique thing that my app is ready. And now I am working some basic things like to make this more usable and clean my application. That's it I'm doing right now. So yeah, when the process bar touches 70%, I'm going to roll out my application from the both systems like Android and iOS. Personally, I really can't wait until that happens. So yeah, okay, so yeah, I want to conclude 4 things, like 4 points over there. Number one, there are over 460, there are over 4.63, like 62 daily active users. And people are exploring new applications, new platforms every single day. And most of the platforms social media is same, like exact same. So if we bring new features and like make some changes, there will be a huge opportunity to stand out from the crowd. right? Number three, and we're already building this, so we already invested time out. Number two, simple UI. We all know people love or users love simple UI. So we are trying to make this app as simple as possible. So even if someone don't know how to operate a phone, they can easily use our application. Number three, implement 50 system. If I'm not wrong, in the year of 2021, only WhatsApp founder or the ex-employee WhatsApp employee exposed that WhatsApp is not encrypted at all. We all panicked. We all immediately stopped using WhatsApp, right? But eventually we again started using it. But yeah, from the particular event, we got to know that users really slow and really happy with data, right? So suppose someone using our app is only because or only to post or upload things, but only got to know when you got to know that our app has end-to-end encrypted things. So probably you will see probably email notification over ARS system or ARS messaging provider, right? So there's a plus point of that. Number four, people love showing off. Like showing cases, people love showing off their friends, their relationship, their love life. People love showing off. So in this particular case, our app going to bring that in a more attractive way. In the particular channel section I mentioned earlier. Right? Yeah, so these are some things that's going to stand out in the application that I also wanted to remind you again. Yeah, that's it from my side. Thanks for listening.
Okay.
Thank you, Supriya, for the demo. Thank you very much. It was a little bit harder to understand, but like if you focus, like you can see like how much work it went behind this project, and it seems that you're passionate about what you're building.
And as Dano said, he done a lot of research on this topic, so that's very important as well.
That was the startup. You can vote for it following the link in the description. The voting is on, and we can move to the next one. And the next startup is Theo, the event organizer. Lucas, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's listen to the pitch number 5, Theo, the event organizer. Give us 1 second.
Today, we'd like to introduce you to Theo, a new way to plan, organize, and host live events around the world. The outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 put a screeching halt to a booming, lucrative events industry. Now, in 2022, with vaccines and health precautions in place, businesses are looking to re-engage with their partners and customers and get back to business. Businesses are good at developing products and content, but when it comes to hosting events, most teams are out of their comfort zone, using email, spreadsheets, maps, and a wide variety of unorganized tools in an attempt to be seen. And as we probably know, one bad experience takes time to recover. With Theo, organizations can strategically define, schedule, and plan out events with clarity, union, and direction. Theo teams will have the ability to interactively define their events, collaborate with team members, and get management reviews and approval from the tip of their finger. General users will have the ability to look at live events in their area, get information, and even register for the event right at that moment. Event coordinators will be able to see live updates of the registrations as they come in and monitor event acceptance to see how things are going, with data to make financial adjustments and venue changes as necessary. The business model for the application today is to use what is known as a freemium model, where all app users will have the ability to find events nearby, get details about the event, and ultimately register online at the moment for no charge. Premium users will get all the tools necessary for planning, managing, and hosting their successful event. To understand our potential, we need to be aware that the global events market is expected to reach $1.5 billion by 2028. That's an 11% growth rate. We feel Theo is positioned great at a time for us, our investors, and our customers. The initial market customers that we are going to partner with are corporate education, product launches, and sporting events. We also have the ability to provide development access for corporations to pull the registration data into their enterprise as well as offer simple web hosting for smaller businesses that may need it. With multiple tenant affiliation, a wide open opportunity is before us when it comes to future revenue. With potential registration and meal monetization, as well as advertising revenue and promotions across the industry, we feel there is an abundant business to expand our offerings rapidly. Over the past 7 weeks, we've invested in our mobile idea, leveraged prior involvement with international customers, and now have refined a solution in beta testing at the app stores today. With projected official offering available this fall, the excitement is truly building. We'd like to conclude with these points about FIO. We have a $1.5 billion industry with an estimated growth rate over 11%. We offer customers the ability to conquer complex necessities of their business with simple innovation, highly available and scalable cloud architecture to meet immediate customer demands, partnered with a self-service model offering low cost of ownership, which solidifies our position as the right product at the right time. Thank you for letting us share about the future of event planning with FIO. Now let's get back to Vadim and the Not Just Developers team.
We are again muted, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. What I wanted to say is thank you very much for the presentation. And this was the FIO, the event organizer. Presenting was Dano. Thank you very much, Dano. I know you're still here in the live chat.
Nice.
Yes. You can vote for this application following the link in the description below. If you enjoyed it, vote it and help them win the prizes.
Yep.
And the next startup that we have is Makerverse. This is an interesting startup which Lucas is preparing for us.
Yep, I am doing it right now.
Not Lucas is preparing to show it.
Yes. So let me quickly, okay, like that. And here it is.
Let's go. Makerverse.
My name is Deo, and this is Makerverse, the Maker's Universe. Since a young age, I love building tech inventions, and people would come to my home and see the balancing robot that I built. They will see the smart home system that controls the lights, and they want to buy it. That's amazing. I can sell my inventions to my friends. The problem, though, is when my subscribers who saw this invention in YouTube and they want to buy it, but they're across the world and they can't buy it through YouTube. And that's a problem. There's no platform that allows makers like me to sell my tech inventions. And this is not just a problem for me. Bigger tech makers out there like Hacksmith Industries, Box and Lou, Mark Rober, and many more have a lot of comments saying, can I buy this? Can I buy this? I want to buy this. But YouTube can't sell, and there's no tech platform that allows makers to sell their inventions. And let's talk about scale. The top 5 tech maker YouTubers have 20 million subscribers in total, just the top 5. In the world right now, we have 8 million 3D printers in total. So there's a lot of makers out there building amazing things. The maker website, Instructables, have 30 million monthly active users. So here's the broken market that we have. In YouTube, you can only see inventions, you can't really buy it. In Thingiverse and Instructables, you can showcase how to build your invention, but only people who have resources can actually build them. In eBay, the products won't get showcased because it's going to be filtered out by all the bigger products out there. So we need a platform where makers can actually post and sell their inventions. We need a platform where tech enthusiasts can request inventions to be built, and that platform is Makerverse. We are a social media marketplace for tech makers and tech enthusiasts. We have a website and an app. You can scroll down the app like TikTok and explore all the community, all the inventions out there, and you can download it in App Store and Play Store. Our business model is to take 15% commission from all the sales made. We use peer-to-peer shipping, meaning we cut down cost and make it more efficient. And market size is very huge. Our economics team show us $127 billion in market share, which is surprising for us. And assuming 10% market share, we have $2 billion in share, which is still quite large. Since we started, we have around 500 people registering to the platform. We have around 60 products. And recently, last week, we announced our payment feature, meaning people are beginning to sell things. And for funding, we plan to use 40% for research and then team growth, marketing, and logistics. So thank you very much for listening. I am Deo. We are engineering students. We love to build things, and we built Makerverse from maker for makers. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
No, I forget to unmute myself. Thank you very much, Deo, for presenting your startup.
Yep.
Really exciting stuff you're building there. And yeah, he also left a message, if I can find it somewhere.
Actually, all of the projects, again, like very strong competitors. Like it's
Yes.
very, very nice to see people putting in so much work, and yeah, wow. Did you find the message?
Yeah. So one second. Yeah, Deo is saying, I just wanted to tell how valuable you have been in my journey. Before I started Makerverse, I didn't even know React Native. Let me put it like this. Yeah, now he has a functioning application. I've been following you since your early days, and now you are like an incubator for our startups. And this part is really interesting because I really like to support like new startups, new ideas, new projects. I want to support developers who want to build something of their own and become independent developers. So doing this here with this event is really pushing towards that direction, and I'm so happy for it.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, it's always good. Like there's no bad time to start your startup. Like just do it now. I think.
Yeah, like you can learn so many things like by participating at these kind of hackathons. Like there are a couple of reasons why you would participate at a hackathon like this. One of them is to learn, like if you always wanted to learn a new tech and you never find time to get to it, like this is a great opportunity to build something in a short amount of time with a new technology that you're learning. And actually that's what I did a couple of times, and how I learned, like, for example, Django framework with Python. Which I didn't know anything about it. I went to a hackathon. I just Googled like what's the easiest way to build websites. Something was like there, Django. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's try it. And yeah, like in 3 days, we have built a fully functioning application, like a social network.
Yeah,
and that experience got me into startups. Actually, I think that I'm gonna talk more about this, my experience there, because it was a very important point in my career, in my opinion, from which like I've got the love for building startups, building applications.
Yeah, and you have one very interesting story about one startup that you will talk a little bit later, I think at the end.
When?
Well, I can't say
today.
Yeah, today. Like for the people.
Yeah. I think this is the one that I'm talking about.
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
really?
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be very interesting. So stay tuned, guys. That's a very inspiring story as well.
All right. How is it going, guys, so far? Do you like the startups that were built? Tell us in the comments, and please show some support in the live chat for everyone who is pitching today at the demo day. We already went through 6 pitches. We have how many? 11 more. And I think we are ready to move to the next one.
Yep.
And the next one we have, if I go here, come on. The next one is, the startup number 7 is Academe. Yep. Yes. Lucas, can you please give us some beat?
Here it is. Let's go.
Hey there, my name is Edison Tang. I'm the founder of the app called Academe. I want to start off by giving a personal story to the problem. Ever since I entered high school, everyone around me was telling me, now is the time to discover yourself and find out what you're capable of. Like many students, I feel overwhelmed by these statements and expectations. I had no clue where to ask for help. I sought help from my guidance counselor and my friends, but their advice was often too vague, too general, and too unhelpful because they have never experienced the same problems as me. I tirelessly searched online, but it was difficult to find the right people to ask for help, and most of the time their advice was too general and didn't apply to me as well. After researching more about this issue, I found that I wasn't alone. Many students have their questions unanswered and the future plans left in scatters. I wanted to fix this and create a mobile app that can connect people with similar problems and goals that empower them to help each other in their high school or college journeys. Academe is a platform for students to share and receive advice on various academic matters, such as what classes to take, the college application process, and much more. An app where people can join communities through servers and group chats. Students can search school-specific servers or public servers, or they can join a specific server through a link and code. To help expand these servers, we'll post daily announcements inside the app and on other social media platforms to advertise different servers that they can join. And the possibilities are endless within these servers. For example, tutoring organizations can use Academe as a way to connect to other students. They can host meetings and so much more on our servers. We believe that credibility and reliability are key aspects to the reputation and purpose of our app. Now and over the summer, we are working on connecting and partnering up with tutoring and voluntary organizations from local colleges, such as Penn State University and Lehigh University, as a way to set up a baseline for moderators for our servers. From there, we will expand and partner with more universities. We'll organize each moderator to a server based on their experiences and interests. By doing this will ensure to the users of Academe that whatever advice they receive will be useful, credible, personal, and helpful to their lives. The entire purpose of Academe is to empower change makers. Each user has the opportunity to help others who are in the same shoes as each other. For example, one student may be stuck at choosing what he or she wants to major in college. Others who have experienced the same problems as them are able to help guide them towards a decision. And what really sets Academe apart from other apps on the market is that it will be the only mobile app that provides people a place to discuss academic matters. Sure, there are other places online such as Reddit, Discord, Quora, and other online platforms, but none of them specifically target education. Moreover, most of these online platforms are run by casual advisors who may not always be credible, personal to the user, and relatable to your students' problems and questions. And furthermore, Academe is a free app to use, unlike other paid and expensive tutoring online platforms. And to wrap all this up, Academe is the only app that allows students to connect with credible and relatable mentors and others like them. Partnerships with respectable tutoring and voluntary organizations help Academe be unique and stand out from other online platforms. Academe makes each problem personal and meets the needs for each student. No longer do students have to worry about where to ask for help. Academe provides opportunity for students to change each other's lives, ultimately change their own. An opportunity where no other service or app can provide.
Yep. So
All right.
that's that.
Yes, thank you very much for the presentation. You can vote for this startup following the link in the description and help them win the prizes. And now we go to the next one, which is Bokki. Lucas, are you ready for it?
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sid, and today I'll be presenting to you Bokki. Bokki is a way to contribute to the world to make it a better and more sustainable place, and in exchange, get rewarded for it. There's three main problems. First one, there's a lack of education. People don't know what to do to make the world a better place or make small changes to impact the world. Second problem is you're unable to track the impact you're making, even if it's a small impact. And lastly, there's a lack of support and community to all come together and make small steps to make the world a better place. The product I've created, as you can see, there's a scanner, so you can scan your daily items such as your oat milk. And in the second page, you can see the amount of CO2, water, plastic, or animal lives you've saved by using this alternative version of the milk. And the far right, you can see a virtual rainforest in an interactive and fully visual way, like a game, of the animals you've saved, the trees, the CO2, the water, everything you've saved. And that's how you will know the amount of impact you're making, and you can compete with your friends and how much impact you've made. You can also scan your daily products like meat, like chicken nuggets, and it will show you the best alternatives and the most sustainable alternatives. Another thing you can find is a community where you can have discussions on posts. You will find our brand partnerships and sustainable brands you can buy from, and you will also find protests to you can start or initiate in the app. Who's the customer? Well, every single person watching this, including you, you're the customer. Everyone can make a change, even if it's a small change. So everyone's the customer. Our business model mainly consists of two ways. First one being brand partnerships and sponsors, mainly sustainable brands that will come into our app and will be shown. And another one is freemium model, so the app is free, but you can upgrade to start initiatives like protests. The market opportunity is huge. The 75 billion market size by 2030 for green tech and sustainability. Therefore, the time to start is now. The progress in the last 7 weeks has been creating the design, speaking to angel investors and some celebrities in the space, conducting user interviews with businesses and potential users. I've completed around 40% of the MVP myself, and I will be looking for a group of beta testers before launch. The team is currently myself, but as you can see, you could be my future business partner, so definitely reach out to me with any skill that you have. Finally, the time to take action is now. You get rewarded for taking action. You can see your impact. This is the biggest challenge in the world right now, and there's a huge market opportunity. Therefore, Bokki is a solution. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Sid, for presenting Bokki.
Yep.
Here we have our 8th startup, which you can vote following the link in the description below. All right, and the next one we are going to the 9th startup, which is Dice, a freelancing platform for all skills, especially not tech-related skills.
Yes, and I am almost ready. Yes, I'm ready. So let's start.
Hello, my name is Divine, and I'd like to introduce Dice to you. Dice is a freelancing platform similar to Fiverr and Upwork, but Dice extends to add non-technical skills such as fashion designing, tailoring, makeup artistry, and many others. I'd like to start by explaining the problem we're trying to solve. The growth of the tech industry and the adoption of mobile phones and applications by the masses, we have apps like LinkedIn, Fiverr, and Upwork where freelancers with technical skills can easily get jobs. However, there is still not we don't still have publicity for apps for freelancers with non-technical skills for freelancers like plumbers, mechanics, electricians. This is where Dice comes in. We decided to solve this problem by creating a mobile application that fosters a community, a digital community of these skilled individuals. Our main target audiences are plumbers, electricians, mechanics, web developers, graphic designers, tailors, fashion designers, makeup artists, basically anybody with a skill that you want to promote. The business model for Dice is a commission model where we take a percentage of every successful operation that goes on in the app. We also plan to run ads and also to collect a special premium fee for users who want special advancements of their services. That is, we can put their ads we can help them put ads for the services they offer or put their profiles to or make their profiles more likely to come up on the front pages for special fees. We plan to create this aspect because we want our commission fee to be as little as possible so we do not strain our users. To explain the opportunity available to Dice, it is important to note that the number of freelancers coming out of each country each year is growing at a very fast pace, and that in the year 2019, Google recorded that they had more freelancers working for them than employees. It's also important to note that the freelancing industry is a multi-billion dollar industry and that the services we plan to host on Dice are essential services for every community. The progress we've made during the 7 weeks of the Not Just Developer Challenge is that we went from the idea to building to picking the framework that we want to use to build the app. We decided to build it as a web app, then later on, as the app advances, we will build the mobile version. We went to also pick our business model and we decided the structures that we want the operations that take place in the app to function. And we believe that with the progress we've made so far and the progress we plan to continue to make, we should have a viable MVP ready to be deployed to our first adapters anytime from now and October. In conclusion, I'd like to leave you with three things to remember about DICE. The first is that plumbers, electricians, mechanics, etc. are very essential for every community. The second is that DICE aims to make the process of finding a mechanic, a plumber, etc. a very easy and financially flexible process, also allowing these individuals, the mechanics, the plumbers, to have a wider range of clients. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for the presentation. Just now we had Dice, which is a freelancing platform for all skills, especially non-tech related ones.
And yep, that's all of the ideas are so interesting. Like you always think, how am I not thinking of something like that?
But yeah, again, like the ideas at the end of the day are ideas, and the most important part in a startup is the realization and how you will bring it to market. Because like if the focus is too much on the idea, like you get into this cocoon where you think only about the idea, you protect it by all means, you don't tell it to anyone, and then like you maybe build it and launch it, and then what? Like nobody knows about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good luck with the realization of all the projects. I encourage you guys, like everyone who participated so far. We already had 9 presentations, and we have how many more? 8 more. So we are officially more than halfway there. We halfway there.
I think there's such a song, is there?
What?
Is there such a song? Or
Yeah,
you
I
just
think
made
so.
it up? Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, like in the following half an hour, we're gonna watch the rest of the presentation. Now we can have a little bit of a chat. How is it going, guys, for you so far? Are you excited? The question is, write down in the comments in the live chat which startup is the your favorite startup so far.
Okay.
Let's show some love to the people who already presented.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to tell everyone who have been working on a startup for this challenge to continue working on the application and see where it goes. Don't stop here. Like this is just the beginning, and take it from here. Show it to users, put it in the hands of real users as fast as possible, and then get real feedback. After that, like based on the feedback, based on the things that you will validate from your end users, you'll be able to take decisions to prioritize what features you want to build. And yeah, like from there, like it's the Wild West.
Probably like a very hard path is ahead, but I think it's also very interesting and very valuable. Even if it doesn't succeed, like you get so much experience from that it's insane.
Yeah, I hope that you already learned a lot, guys, the ones who participated. And if you have something to share, please feel free to use the internet to share your stories, what you learned during this challenge. And yes, I think
Dana just sent me the song that you were singing.
Living on a Prayer, yeah?
Yeah, I saved it and I will listen to it after the stream.
But you definitely know this song. Like probably I sang it very badly.
Might be, you know, I don't remember song names or artists maybe, but song names I very rarely remember them. So that's why I can't say if I know the song just from reading, especially if it's an old song and I don't listen to it day to day.
I don't listen to a lot of songs, but this one I know. So,
okay,
all right.
That's a lot.
So moving on with the next startups, we have the next 3 startups, and the next one is the real-time food ordering application. So yeah, we don't have a pitch for this application. We have a demo. So let's roll the demo. Let's see the functionalities that this application has. And we can read more details about it on the website. Lucas, are you ready?
Yes. Let's roll. And so yeah, guys, it's just going to be a simple There will be no sound. It's a demonstration of how the app works. So yeah. And in the presentation, you can read a bit more description about this application as well. Yep. So that was the presentation. Again, Vadim, you're muted.
Yeah, of course. Thank you very much, for presenting. Yes, it's a pretty interesting application. I really wish you did a pitch and presenting it for explain everything that is happening there. But yeah, thank you very much for signing up. I know War was here in the live streams from the week 1 all the way till week 7. He was also helping me with my startup when my brain was fried and not working after 5 hours of live streams. So yes, we had the startup number 10, real-time food ordering application. Next one, we have our startup number 11, which is called Zonal Tryout.
Yep.
Lucas, do you take it from here?
Yes, it's almost ready. So let me just add it. That and
My name is Adam Jafal, and this is my startup. It's called Zonal Tryout. This is a B2B startup. Yes. What we do, we give a platform B2B, that is business to business, and we build an e-commerce question bank. Let me decide later. What we're solving is one buyer who want to try out many questions from seller with many categories. Buyer who can see their performance on test result. Buyer who want to prepare examination. Seller who want to share their experiences with sell the question bank on his profession. Seller who want to profit their skills. I think this is very confused. Yes. Next, what is we build and for whom? We build similar like an Amazon or a bank group. They sell a product like a bag, a laptop, a chairs, and many things. But the Zona tryout is sell about a question bank like programming, math, historical, or etc. And we can provide this in our apps is give a computer test base. The business model is seller will post a question bank with a price on his decide, and the Zona tryout can sell a question bank too. So our startup is get profit from a seller question bank, and we get a platform fee that is from a seller. It's like 2% from sell a question bank as a platform fee. Where is the market? The market is professional, teacher, and freelancer. So everyone who want to share their knowledge to the work. He can sell as a question bank format in our apps, like a teacher who want to sell a math question for their students or their colleague or someone else. And next is a conclusion. We provide a business-to-business platform for who want to sell their experience into the computer-based test method, which is buyer can buy and test in the online system and leveling up their skill. With one platform, you can sell or buy like an e-commerce, but this platform bring a different zone. It's a Zonal tryout to prepare your examination with a Zonal tryout. So this our application is an e-commerce, but what we sell is a question bank. So the buyer can buy the product from the seller. There is an examination test, like a programming language maybe or math. So the buyer can do a test online on our apps with a price or free. Thank you.
Thank you very much
Thank you
for
very much.
presenting it. Yes, it's a very nice idea, and it definitely. I watched it a couple of times, and it's really great idea. Like when once you understand it. So kudos to you for presenting it. And I know that English is not your first language, the same as English is not my first language, and I just understand how difficult it is to pitch something in the language that you are not talking every day. So
Yeah.
really kudos to you. Thank you very much for pitching the idea. And this was startup number 11, Zona Tryout, which you can vote following the link in the description below. Now we are moving to the next one, which is Nimby, rate photos and biases.
Yep.
Hey everyone, I am Aditya. I am from India. First of all, I want to thank Wadim for providing this wonderful opportunity where you can present the concept you have been working for. So, presenting you Nimby, where people read photos and bios anonymously. So, there is a story behind this problem I am solving. If you want to hear it, I want to share this. I would love to share this thing. So, I was sitting in a cafe with my best friend and we were just discussing stuff and he started creating profile on a dating app. He started asking me random stuff like how is this picture, what should I write on the bio, or maybe what is the beautiful thing I can describe, and I will just get swipe right and left immediately. And I was like, okay dude, I can help you in this stuff, but at a sense there I just thought like, okay, I know you personally. That will be easy for me to say like this picture is good and bad and whatever, you can write this and it will be a wonderful bio. But what about the people who don't know you personally but will be swiping right and left just on the glimpse of maybe 2 3 seconds of whatever they might be seeing on your profile? That's when I got to know that you have to make your profile better, or maybe you just have to think of better pictures and a good bio. But how do you know if this is a good bio or maybe it is a good picture? So how do you get to know if what is the third person's perspective about your things? That's when I get to know that I have to work on this problem. Introducing Nimby, where people can rate your photos without a sense of judgment, as they don't know you who you are. And then also same thing happens with the bios. They don't have to know who you are. They are just judging on the base of content whatever they are seeing. There is always this curiosity in our minds that how do we look or how do we appear from third person's perspective. You are getting the problem solved right here on this app. Who are my users? A person who is having difficulty to set up their dating profile app, a person who has a great picture but is worried whether she should post it, he or she must post it on Instagram or maybe anywhere on a dating app, a person who wants to pursue modeling as a career, but he or she isn't confident about his pictures being good or bad. Where can they find an honest feedback where nobody knows them and they are just basing on the appreciated thing they have been posting on? So that is where I think we come into. The next thing is where how we can earn money. So there is this thing, I think, spotlight feature, where I'm introducing spotlight feature, where whenever a person wants an immediate response for his photos or maybe a bio, where he can just activate the spotlight and that thing will be appearing on the top of the stack, and then other people will be rating it quicker. So that is the thing I want to this is the thing through which I will be earning money for the app. And the next thing is progress. Where are we now? So honestly, I've completed all the code by myself. I've used the same stack as Vadim does in his videos, and I've sent it for Google, and it will take 3-4 days for reviewing. The last thing is the team. I am a solo founder, and I would like to play a video where I've recorded the app, how it is working, and I would like you to show it. So this is the stuff, and I'll be just clicking play. So this is the first screen, and then here you will be seeing pictures. This is my picture when I had not cut my hair, and just randomly someone must be rating it. Okay, so someone has rated it dull. And then this is my second picture, super cool, someone has rated it. And this is my profile where you can find what person has rated it, and now you can see it is super cool. So that is how it is. And I would like to thank Vadim once again for providing this wonderful opportunity. So this basically it is. Thank you everyone. God bless everyone.
Thank you very much for presenting and for
another great idea.
Yeah, very unique.
Yep.
All right, so we had startup number 12, Nimby, right? Photos and bios. You can vote for the startup following the link in the description below. And we move to the next one. Actually, we already had 12 startups.
Yeah.
What?
We had 3 again, so it's a short
break.
We
had 3 again.
Yeah,
so 12 startups are done. We still have how many?
Still, how many do we have?
5.
17. Yeah, so it's still 5.
5 more, guys. How is it going for you guys in the live chat?
Commenting a lot and putting their ideas as well about each of the startup pitch, and it's really nice to see people interacting in the chat as well.
All right, so does that mean that we will organize more of these events in future, Lucas?
Well, I'm down for it. I like to give people opportunity to show what they are building, to win some prizes, and I think it's always a good idea.
Definitely. This is gonna be something in our strategy to run a couple of events like this a year, where we encourage everyone to stop for a bit from learning and actually try to apply everything that you have learned in the past following months, to apply it in practice. Because I think this is the best way to learn a new technology, because at the same time you're building a startup, at the same time you are improving your skills as a developer. And believe me, Lucas can tell more, the experience that you're getting by building an application yourself is insane. You are responsible for so many things at the same time. It's not that you are focused only on building the front end or the back end. There are so many things involved in there. And from day one, if you're building a startup, you are thinking like a software architect, which are thinking with an idea of the future in mind, to build the application scalable, even though it's not the most important part, when just starting to build a startup. It's still nice to see where it could lead and what are the bottlenecks for your solution, where you need to work more, how to design it in a scalable way.
I definitely agree with that for sure. And also this kind of event is good for just as an advertisement for your application. But if you even don't win anything, you showed your application for a lot of people. It will get how many subscribers do you have? 50,000, 55?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's a lot of people who will see your pitch, and if you release it on Google Play or iOS store,
In my opinion,
people
the
might download.
yeah, in my opinion, the best thing that you're getting out of this is, of course, learning,
Yeah,
both like technical skills, pitching, because I'm pretty sure it's quite difficult to do these pitches, to decide to do these pitches and to apply for this challenge. And I'm sure that a lot of people at this time they decided not to participate at the pitch even though they have built awesome application. And I hope that next time we will see even more startups started in our project, and more people will have this courage to start talking about the things that they are building, because you need to be able to sell what you're doing and in order to achieve great things as a developer.
exactly. Yeah.
All right. So moving on, we have a next startup, startup number 13, which is called Valorant Pro Lineups application. Lucas, are you ready?
Yes, let's roll.
Hello, not just developers. Today I want to present you app called Valorant Pro Lineups. This app is developed to help Valorant players to learn new lineups. You can also be a pro at Valorant by just learning these lineups. First, some of you don't know what the Valorant game is, so first let me talk about it. Valorant game is the advanced version of Counter-Strike game, which I think you all know. Basically, there are two teams, attacking and defending. Attacking team try to plant the bomb on the side, and defending team try to kill all the attacking side players or defuse the bomb if planted. Each player can choose any character, and each character have a different ability. Now talk about what is the lineup. Suppose you want to throw a grenade to an exact position on the map from really far away. Now let's say you found out that in order for to reach the exact location, you have to aim at say a specific spot on a wall. That can be called a lineup. To better understand, let me show you one example. Here one player used a recon lineup to reveal enemy location and he found one enemy hidden. Now come to the problem. There are like thousands of lineups in Valorant and you can't remember or learn all of that. I also faced this problem when I was playing a game. I have to search on YouTube about lineups and find it. But in meantime the other player killed me. So for this problem I have a make an app that contains all of the lineups for each characters with images. So when you are playing a game and you want lineup of that map, you just simply open the app and select the character and map. You can see all the lineups with images. The primary target of this application is for Valorant players who wanted to improve their game performance. The business model for this solution will be freemium model, where we have a free version of application with most of the lineups unlocked, and for the premium user we provided some unique lineup that are rarely founded or created. We also planning to run advertisement in the future, and this is gonna be another revenue stream for Valorant Pro lineups. Talk about the opportunity. Did you know that Valorant is in the one of the best esports game? And there are a lot of youngsters that want to become a esports player in Valorant. According to ActivePlayers.io said that there are currently 15 million players playing Valorant games, and according to Valorant there are 30.9% of players in iron or bronze rank, which is 4.5 million players, and probably this player don't know more than 10 to 15 lineups, which is very low. So there is a very huge opportunity here, and we are in a perfect position to tap into this. I have built this app in 2 weeks because before that I have never been to this channel. After discovering this channel and this startup series really motivates me to build this app. Before started building this app, I have asked some questions to a lot of Valorant players and built the app according to that. I also found one competitor of this idea and read reviews of that and try to make better app than competitors. The app is currently 95% ready, just need to add some of the lineups before publishing it to the Play Store, which I really can't wait to launch. So I want to conclude with these 3 points. There are currently 15 million players that use Valorant and 30% of that don't know any lineups. Who can find this app useful? We provide lots of lineups with clear images and also videos. And our goal is to improve game performance for each Valorant player.
A very specific and very interesting idea, I think. And
Yeah,
I
thank you very
actually played
much.
Valorant once.
What?
I
Did you
actually
play
played
it?
it once, yeah.
Is
And
it a
I
nice game?
it's yeah, like he said, very similar to Counter Strike. I don't know a lot about it. Like I said, played it once at my cousin because he's playing a lot, and I know about these lineups that are very hard to remember. That's what he told me as well. But don't quote me on that. I
So,
don't know anything about
since
it.
there is a problem, yeah?
Probably there is, most likely, but I don't
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know too
This
well.
I'm not very familiar with this space of gaming and especially this application, but I know that there are a lot of applications specifically targeted to as a utility application for some other games which are doing really great. So thank you very much. The startup number 13, Valorant Pro Lineups application. If you enjoy this startup, vote for it in the link in the description below. I can also post it here probably.
Yeah,
and what?
Also, like, vote, guys. We need to vote for the people who are participating. Give them some love. I think it's
Yes.
very important to give them love.
Definitely.
I will do my voting after as well.
Yeah, like let's see all the startups and then do the voting.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next startup is startup number 14 with the name Incog. Lucas,
Yes.
are you ready?
Yep.
Everyone, this is Kisler Butts, and here I'm representing Team Incog. Incog is a social private network where we sponsor the free speech. As our motto says, the truth we all know but agree not to talk about. And Incog is exactly the place where you talk about it. We all have used social media, correct? So when we post something, we get a backlash based on our racial, religious, social, and sexual identity. And this should not happen. Because the next time when you go to publish something, you are hesitant about it. Because our name and our face is at stake, and no one wants to get named and shamed. So the Incog is the solution for it. Where you don't have a name, where you don't have a face, but what exactly matters is your thought and your freedom of expression. And we celebrate that Incog, the freedom of expression. There is always a filter between what we say and what exactly we want to say. So there's a filter between that. At Incog, we're trying to remove that filter out. We're actually celebrating the biggest power of the human race, that is the power of expression. So coming to the vision of our app, we see the future of our app as a platform where our user will interact with each other based on the metaverse concept. We'll be using VR and AR technologies and other live streaming method where our users will feel interacted with each other yet be anonymous. The opportunity and the market is huge. Alone when you talk about India, it's a huge market. Currently, there is 500 million users of social media apps in India. And by 2028, we are estimating it to be around 1 billion user base. So even if you capture the 1% of it, it will be 10 million user base on the app. So it's a huge market. And apart from India, you have the world to conquer. So coming to the business model, Incog works on very simple revenue model, that is the advertisement from the marketers. In the future, we are looking forward for a subscription method for the VR mode and the other metaverse concept. And we'll also be introducing a private group and a private atmosphere for the anonymous user, which will be a subscription base apart from the free users. Talking about traction, we are fairly new to the world of the social media. And currently we are experiencing a good feedback from the users that we have gone to, and it is actually the college students around, and we are really receiving a good feedback from them. We have an impactful idea, but it's just an idea right now. And in this, we need you guys on board to convert this innovative and impactful idea from promise to reality. Thank you.
Wow, Kisley definitely knows how to pitch ideas. He got me hooked.
Yeah, I remember actually, I think him from the previous challenge as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, definitely. All right, so that was Incog. Thank you very much, Kisley, and your team for applying with your startup. If you enjoyed Incog, make sure to vote for it in the description below. Next, we're going for the 15th startup. We have 3 more to go, including this one. And are we ready?
We are almost ready.
Yes, let's go. We have some interesting comments trying to steal developers from our live chat with some 69 mega, I don't know what.
Okay.
Guys, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. It's a scam. Stay here with us. This is much more productive way of spending time. Okay, so let's get back to our presentations.
Yep.
And yeah, I wanted to, I don't remember if I presented the name. This is startup number 15, Eyesight. And this is the long presentation. We're going to do it for 5 minutes and then we're going to stop and you can watch it later following the link of all the startups in the description below.
Yep.
Let's go.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Jonathan Rogers, and with the assistance of Sarthak Gupta, we developed a revolutionary accessibility application for those who are visually impaired. In 1986, Jim Thatcher created one of the first screen readers, a visual assistive technology that allowed content on the screen to be spoken to the user. In time, this piece of technology evolved and was progressively integrated into commonly used operating systems such as DOS and OS X. As the technology continued to evolve, the software was further integrated into smartphone operating systems such as iOS and Android. Quality screen reading technology has existed on almost all modern devices and has allowed those who are visually impaired to independently use 21st century technology. However, although visual accessibility is often integrated into software, that is not always the case in the real world. Many areas lack proper support for those who are visually impaired. This includes a lack of braille signs and proper assistance for visually impaired persons. What our team has built aims to mitigate the problems caused by a lack of accessibility in the real world by expanding the reach of text-to-speech services such as screen readers outside the screen. So, without further ado, we would like to introduce our application, Eyesight.
In 1986, when Jim Thatcher from IBM initially introduced the screen reader, it redefined the boundaries of accessibility in software. Nearly 3 decades later, almost all modern devices, from phones to laptops, shipped with built-in accessibility features. But these features only make the device easier to use, not the world around us. What if accessibility could be used in other fundamental aspects of life? What if the capabilities of accessibility could be expanded outside a screen? Introducing Eyesight, a technology revolutionizing the next generation of visual accessibility. Eyesight is a mobile application with the ability to identify and describe objects in real time using the phone's camera and location. Eyesight is powered by one of the world's most powerful computer vision algorithms and built on a cross-platform app development framework, providing the user with quick and accurate descriptions of the world around them. That's not it. Eyesight pioneers the use of advanced location and mapping algorithms to alert the users of potential hazards while navigating cities safely in navigate mode. Eyesight aims to revolutionize visual accessibility in the real world and to redefine what accessibility means for everyone.
Eyesight aims to revolutionize the idea of visual accessibility, and this all starts with an accessible user interface. To speak about the development of the application, let's go to Sarthak.
Thanks, Jonathan. An accessible user interface is important for any application, but especially for an accessibility-focused application. To accomplish this in Eyesight, we designed the app with a simple and clean user interface focusing on using large buttons and text with simple, easy-to-use navigation components. Let's take a look. This is the landing page of Eyesight. As you can see, there's only one button, Getting Started, with two text components and a large image above it. After clicking the Get Started button, the user is shown two large buttons, Navigate and Explore, with describing text underneath. If the user selects the Navigate option, the application will navigate to a screen which shows the user to select a destination. Simply click on the search box, type in a query, and location-based results will be shown. After selecting location, clicking Start will immediately open live walking directions to the destination. At the top of the screen, a list of directions is shown and updated as the user walks. In the middle of the screen, a live view of the camera is shown. At the bottom, information about the current trip is shown and updated live. When the user clicks on an information point, it will be read aloud to them. Let's go back and take a look at the Explore section. From this screen, the user can select on the Explore button. The Explore screen focuses on real-time object detection and hazard alerting. When the user holds the device steady, the Eyesight recognizes the intent and begins the process of describing the object. In seconds, the user will hear a verbal description of the object. The Explore screen also provides real-time hazard alerts. When the user approaches a screen, Eyesight will send a verbal alert to the user.
All right, so
Yeah.
that was the first 5 minutes of a pitch. It's a very long and interesting pitch, so you can follow it till the end if you are interested in that. You can find the pitch in the description below. But
And I
to be
do
fair
suggest doing
to
that.
what?
Like, I do suggest watching everything if you have time before voting. But I mean, you probably got a good idea.
Yes. So to be fair to everyone, we will limit everyone at 5 minutes, even though we said that it's going to be only 3 minutes. So yeah, that was Eyesight number 15. And I think we are 3 more startups in.
2.
So yeah.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
mean- yes.
Yeah, we saw 3 more startups.
Yeah.
Did your opinion changed from what you answered to the previous question of what is your favorite startup? Yeah, let me know the updated choice that you have in the live chat. And please support all our creators, all our not just developers with a vote. Support them in the live chat so they can see some love from our community.
Yeah, definitely. So we are very close till.
We are very, very
the
close.
last
Yeah,
one.
we have
Yeah.
two more, right?
And then the most well, I'm not sure if it's the most exciting part, but it is pretty exciting part. Will start happening.
Very exciting.
Yeah, but it's also very exciting to listen to everything and to see how people are thinking, and yeah, very, very interesting.
Yes. All right. So should we move on with the last 2 pitches, and then we can spend some time talking while people finish voting. Also, I have a very exciting announcement to make. I'm not sure if you know it, but I think you know it.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I think I know it, but I don't know if I know it.
I think you know it. Looking at you right now on the screen.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
so let's
yeah.
move on with the next one. And the next one, in our case, is number 16. It's called Musica.
Yes.
Lucas.
And let's start it.
Hi everyone, it's Leo Gilliman from Musica. Do you know that people between 14 and 28 years old listen to music at least 2 hours every day? And you might be one of them. Nowadays, everybody listens to music every day, but just for themselves. Almost nobody shares their music to others. Why? It may be because it's difficult. But actually, when you think about it, a lot of people just speak about which song they listen to their friends. So yeah, I just wanted to make it easier for people to share music to their friend with Musica. So Musica is a social network who allows you to share your favorite music and with your mood to the entire platform and to your friends. Thanks to Musica, you will also be able to discover brand new songs or songs that are uploaded since a long time but you didn't know about it. But you may like it. How does it work? It's simple. You just share a song you want to make discover to your friend thanks to a Spotify API to the feed of the app. And then all your friends following you will see the song on the feed and will discover a brand new song if they didn't know about it before. So the purpose is also to show to people unknown singer on the platform and in the world. But how can I make money from that? So for the moment I can't, but I thought about in the future adding live concert on the app, and to be able to see the concert in live, we'll have to pay, and we could take like percentage on the amount of money paid by the user on the app. I thought about the idea of this app 2 years ago, but I didn't know about how to program a mobile application. So I just learned it thanks to notjustdev, and now it is. I'm still alone working on this project currently, but in the next few months, I will be able to work with some friends on the app development. Thank you for listening. It was Leo Jellyman from Musica.
Here I think we have a demo which is upside down. Not sure if it's very easy to understand.
Okay, so there will be some sounds here. I'm not sure, like, you probably got the good idea of the app.
The video will be demonetized.
Yeah,
That's fine.
hopefully no, because maybe it was very short.
Let's have a look a bit more, like without any sound at the application. Just
let me
because he put a lot of work into creating it.
Yeah,
not sure why it is like sideways.
Okay, so yeah, basically you have all the songs that you shared. You can
we are both like you should see us.
Hey, it's for notjustdev. You can like, comment.
I'm interested
play.
if he already integrated with Spotify and you can right away open it.
I think if you can, I think you should be, but I'm not sure. Because he's getting them and he's playing them. He can even play from his app. But yeah, that would be interesting to know.
That's, I really like the UI, the user interface of this application, very clean. So thank you very much, Leo, for your presentation. And I really hope that you will continue working on this application and you'll find the co-founders that you're looking for. And one thought that I had during your presentation was this is specifically the reason why we organized this hackathon is for people who had ideas in mind, and Leo had this idea for already, he said 2 years, but he didn't know how to build applications. But when you start building, start step by step, implement things that you already know, and then when you learn something new, go back in your application and implement new features. And this way, it's going to be much more manageable for you to build it. That was Musica for us, the startup with number 16. If you enjoyed it, please support it and vote for it following the link in the description down below. Now we are going to our last but not the least important one. The startup with number 17, Oxygen.
Yep, let's start.
Hello, hi. My name is Edon Tareme, speaking to you from the ancient city of Benin in Nigeria. Um, I'll be introducing to you oxygen, which is an idea that solves a very major issue that we are currently facing. Basically, we are linking businesses to customers. Because right now, businesses in Nigeria, they tend to not have an option of delivery, or the option they have cannot meet up. It's too expensive or cannot meet up with the demand. Then apart from that, we are also helping to give our riders a source of income. So how is the company earning? The company is earning basically through the delivery fee which we are charging, and also for some of the restaurants who have been so kind, who also tend to give us commissions also for the amount of goods which we help them to deliver. But moving on, so far we've stated the idea and philosophy, and we saw that it's very, very, very possible. And then instead of focusing on using machines and stuff which will lead to further pollution of our environment, we focus on using bicycles which leave a zero carbon footprint and also earns the rider more since they don't have to pay for more for fueling and also for fixing of the machines and parts which are quite expensive here in Nigeria. So far the system has been going strong, the system has been going very, very wide and amazing. We started a few months back, and so far we've grown to over more than 1,000 users using our services. Um, there's a lot more that we can do, and there are a lot more we are doing currently. We have a team currently working on an application which will enable us to streamline our orders, making us faster and allowing us to reach more audience. Yeah, and now I will have Mark say a few stuff.
So we're hoping that this idea is going to bring about more employment and more ease to the delivery system within this country, and we want you to look out for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And this was our last team, the team number 17, with the name Oxygen, building something very important for the community from Nigeria.
Yep, that concludes everything.
Yes, so here we saw all 17 startups. Super excited about that. A little bit of what's gonna happen next. So now I will ask everyone from the community that is watching it right now, please go and vote for the startup that you enjoyed most and that you think that deserves winning this competition. And remember, we have like cash prizes for top 3 startups, and all of them need your support right now. I'm gonna allow around 20 more minutes for everyone to vote, so we can probably do it at 5:15, if that's like in 20 minutes. And until then, we can have a short conversation about our experience with hackathon, with startups, and yeah. First of all, guys, now is the final question. Drop in the live chat the startup. After you saw all of them, all 17 startups, drop in the chat the one that you enjoyed the most. By the way, we have a list of all the startups with all these presentations that you can rewatch at your own time. And I'm gonna paste the URL right away here. Let me see.
Yeah, the URL is there. So wait, how much time did you say they have to vote?
Let's do it for 20 more minutes.
20 more minutes.
Or yeah, like as much as we can fill in the time so that everyone can finish like the voting process.
Yeah.
In order to give everyone the same amount of time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So yeah, I pasted the URL for the startups, but I'm doing that.
Can you somehow pin it? Is there a way to pin it? No?
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do. Come on.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. You can read Dano's suggestion.
Dana is suggesting maybe all participants get next notjustdev course for free.
There are
Unfortunately,
so
I'm
many
not.
courses on YouTube channel. It's insane. Like
Yeah, everything from YouTube is for free. Now, like for the premium course, I'm not able to do that because that would be very unfair for everyone who has joined our batches. And actually, we're preparing to open the doors for a new batch quite soon, but I'm not announcing anything today because today we have other announcements. Yeah, like what I wanted to say is, first of all, congratulations to everyone who participated in this challenge. Congratulations to everyone who has pitched in this challenge, because I know that there are a lot more people who participated and built something during this challenge than people who pitched their ideas. But all of them, in my opinion, went through a period of learning, applying things to practice, and implementing our dream applications that we always wanted to build. At least that's what my experience was for the last year. I've been doing mostly YouTube tutorials, and all of the projects that we're building, they don't have a continuation because they are solely for learning purposes. And I really wanted to build something with a meaning, something that I will bring value to users, and by doing this also show you the process of building a startup. And I know it's very difficult. Like for me personally, it was difficult. There are a lot of things involved. It's not only about coding. If it were only about the coding, like all the I don't know, top coders from competitive programming, like they would be like millionaires with startups. But that's not about it. Like there are so many things involved in this that you need to wear so many hats at the beginning of a startup journey. You have to code it yourself, you have to market it yourself, you have to validate the idea yourself, you have to run the customer interviews to understand that what you're building is actually something that is needed on the market. And I really like going through this process. I have so much appreciation. I don't know how to put it in words for everyone who participated. And I think you are already the winners. Yeah. No matter what's going to come later, like in 20 minutes with the voting, like the thing that you won most importantly is the application that you have built that you can continue, and I recommend continue working on it. And also for some people, I'm pretty sure there were a lot of things that you learned during this process, which is also very important.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. I mean, like the journey that counts, right? That's very, I think that's a very valuable thing, the whole journey, the whole learning experience. And in my opinion, there's no better way to do it. Of course, there you can start alone, but now it was such a good start for everybody to like participate in a little competition and also build your own startup. That's just insane. Like, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a good push. I don't think you will get a better push than this. If you have an idea, even if you don't have, you can think of something and maybe you think that idea is not good, or
I'm pretty sure everyone has ideas.
Yes,
it's
exactly. I agree with you, and I have some ideas. Then maybe I'm thinking as well, like probably they're not good enough, but you don't know actually. You need to do your research before you can say to yourself, probably it's not a very good idea. I mean, you can make a bad idea a very good idea. I can name a few examples, but probably I'm not gonna.
Well, like yeah. So look what I wanted to
By the way,
now.
just not some ideas for in this. Like all the ideas here was very nice. I mean, like very well-known applications that are already released.
Yeah, that's good to point it out.
Yeah, that's good because these were very nice. I like it.
Yes. So, guys, I have prepared something interesting for everyone who participated during this pitch. I was looking through the videos yesterday, and I don't know, I was so happy because before the demo day, I didn't have a real number in my head of how many people are actually working at the startups and will actually present at the demo day. Like I saw a couple of people sharing their progress on Discord. I saw people on YouTube, but at the same time, I had this fear of like, what if nobody will pitch at the demo day? And then when I saw so many people apply, and I started watching the demo day, the video, the pitches, I was so happy for the community and I was so grateful for everyone who decided to participate in this challenge. And for that reason, I thought that everyone should go home with at least something, and all 17 startups will get one free t-shirt. I'm sorry for the teams that have more people, but to be fair to everyone, all the startups that have pitched today, all the 17 ones, will get one free Notjust developer t-shirt. And this is such an important thing to do. Like, I don't know, what they did here with this challenge is actually what it means to be a Notjust developer. Is what I thought about the meaning behind Notjust developer. It's about going above and beyond what you as a developer can or what you as a developer should do. Like, we are not, like Notjust developers are people who challenge status quo. They are not that interested in working a normal 9-to-5 job at a company and having like a very nice salary and going back home and forgetting about everything that is related to coding. I'm trying to cover a community here around the Notjust development cause, people who are excited about building their own application, their own projects, people who want to be independent developers and understand that the skill that they have is so powerful that it's a waste just to go and, I don't know, work for a company and being underpaid or something like that. There is so much joy to find from building applications and for using your skills to build application and then seeing thousands of users using the application that you have done. So yes, that was.
You left a lot of people very happy in the comment section. I can't tell you.
Yeah,
that
I'm
much.
so.
Yeah.
They're making me happy. Like yesterday, like these days, I was thinking like, it's almost 1 year from the time that I started Notjust development, and it's like living a dream. Like, it involves everything that I love doing the most, which is a bit of coding, not too much, a bit of teaching, a bit of business, a bit of marketing, being part of this amazing community. Like, I couldn't ask for something better.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Definitely.
Thank you very much, guys, for all the support. And the first announcement that I want, by the way, everyone, please email me your details for the size and the address, and I'm gonna try to organize everything. My email, you should know it, it's vadim@notjust.dev. Shoot me an email and I'm gonna take care of delivering and shipping. But now, with that being said, I see that a lot of other people are interested in these t-shirts as well.
So many nice words. Like, sorry I stopped you, but there's so many nice comments in the comment section. I can't stop reading and smiling. You are talking something. I don't really hear what you're talking. I'm just reading the comments and I'm smiling the whole time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate your support. And yeah.
That's very
let me go through them as well.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have a bit of time like later on, because I want to introduce something new. The second announcement that I promised for this video, and it's related to all the interest in wearing the same t-shirts as we are doing here. Lucas, show your beautiful t-shirt.
Oh, it's here.
It's a t-shirt with Notjust developer changing the world through code, and this is our statement code, and I want everyone from our community that feel the same drive for building projects and for being not just developers to be able to wear it as well. So with that being said, we are launching our merch shop. The merch shop, we have at the moment 4 items. We have our white t-shirt, which you can see here. We have a black t-shirt, which you can see there. I don't know, somewhere there. So bad at this, I'm so... All right, we have a nice hoodie. Where is the hoodie? Hoodie is here. It's so comfortable. How to put, yes.
Voila. You can
it's-
show everyone that you're not just a simple developer.
Yes, I am not just a developer, and if you are neither, you can also have this hoodie. What else do I have? Black t-shirt. Lucas already showed it.
Yes.
And the most important one is the stay hydrated water bottle that you can make sure to never be dehydrated while coding. Stop me, please, because I'm mumbling.
Very nice, very, very exciting news. And yeah, some people were asking for the t-shirts for up to a year. Wow. For example, Edison said it's insane.
Yeah.
Finally, you managed to do it. What have you been doing the whole time?
I spend like a lot of time going through different companies that are manufacturing them. And I wanted to really have a very good quality, because a lot of t-shirts that you get from like as a, I don't know, merch from technologies, tools, languages, they're like the cheapest one and the quality is really poor, like, and you wear it maybe only in the house. And I really don't want it to be in that position, and I want people to have a good quality product and to be able to wear it anywhere we go, maybe in their office. So I went through a lot of them. And actually, Lucas, I'm sorry to tell you, but this one, the quality is like 3 times better than yours. Because that one was the previous manufacturer, and they really didn't like the quality.
Okay.
Yeah. Like after coming from Krakow, I wore the new ones, and yeah, like we're not making any profit on these merch items. Like this is none of our business to do, like to monetize through merchandise. It's just really us trying to give you the opportunity to have an item that will tell the world that you are part of this community, to basically spread the world. What?
Imagine one day going to somewhere and seeing a person with this t-shirt, or I don't know, or drinking.
Actually, from my experience, the t-shirt is leading to conversations.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of experience, but like I think the first time I was wearing it outside, I was going through near a shop, and one guy like stopped me, like, nice t-shirt, and I'm like, what happened? Thank you, bye. It was so awkward, but then like, oh, that's nice. He understood it. That means that he's a developer. So you can really spot and connect with other developer peers out there. Yeah, at the moment, you can shop it through this link. You can get the t-shirts, hoodies, water bottle. Later on, like, I'm gonna try to make it possible to integrate with YouTube and more. But it's there, it's available, and you can download. If I'm not mistaken, it has worldwide shipping.
Perfect. Very, very nice. So yeah, let's spread the community. Let's show. Yeah, I saw the comment as well.
I'm afraid you'll change career because these products hit a peak on Amazon. They're gonna be exclusive for our community, so no Amazon will be involved. What's Vadim email? Vadim email is vadim@notjust.dev. And please send it from send the email from the same email that you used to sign up. It's gonna be much easier for me to double check everything.
That's such a nice wish from Anselm for all the startups. He hopes that they will succeed, and I hope too. I hope you will not stop working in them and keep on grinding.
Yeah, definitely. This is very important.
Edison
They
is
will run
already-
out and I'm going to resale for 1,000 per t-shirt. Business model. If we are not doing business out of it, someone should do it. Yeah.
exactly. Smart thinking. Yeah, can you double
What-
check it? Yeah.
What things to include in the email? Just tell me, like, I'm here for the t-shirt, your size, and the shipping address.
Yep. So, do you see how the votes are coming in? Are they coming in?
I see, but I cannot say anything.
Yeah, I know you cannot.
Maybe
I'm just-
you can read from the reflection of on my glasses. I don't know.
It's
Like there
impossible.
will be, like in FBI movies, like zoom in, enhance.
Yeah, I think so. But hopefully people are voting. I don't see them. For me, it's going to be as much of a surprise, guys, as to you. So I'm really interested what results we'll get.
Let me see something.
So many good announcements as well here. It's crazy. I was very
Yeah,
excited.
we
for them.
did the second announcement, and the third one is gonna be the winners.
Yeah. So, yeah, DV seeing your glass reflection.
So who is winning? Tell me. Yeah, you mentioned about the continuation of these startups, and yeah, I really hope that this is not going to be the end of Not Just Startup Challenge. This is going to be the beginning of your journey with your startup. Actually, like why I organized this challenge is because I wanted to give basically a little pre-story back, like, I don't know how many years.
A lot.
I'm so bad with years. In my last college year, I don't know, let's say 5 or 6 years ago.
More. I think definitely more than
No.
5. Yeah, you were already.
Yeah, 7
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
I went to a hackathon, very random hackathon. I saw it and I invited one of my friends, like, let's go, let's see what's happening there. We didn't have any ideas. We went there and we went there during the first day, which was like a pre-party, something like that, and we started talking with organizers, and one of the organizers pushed us really hard to come up with an idea and to pitch it to everyone, because at the beginning you had to pitch the idea, gather the team, and then go implement it, and everything was during a weekend, and then present it to everyone. So yeah, we said like, we don't have really an idea, but actually we had, but we were just shy to like kids of 16 or 17 years old. And then yeah, like we said like what do we have to lose? Like, let's go for it. Like we will pitch, like nobody will want to join our team, so what? Like we can do it ourselves. So that's what we did. We pitched the idea there, and we started working. We found another person who decided to join our startup. He helped us with designing, like business side, pitching, and all of that part. And yeah, we got to working. And this is the story that I was mentioning before, when people about what I was mentioning. I wanted to say something. Yeah, the story with Django. We said like, okay, now it's time to build a startup. Like we had no idea how to build an application. I Googled like how to build a website or something like that. And soon I got into Django, and we built that application during the next 2 days. We didn't sleep much. Actually, I'm not sure if I can find some of the photos from there, but I think I already showed it on the channel.
Oh yeah.
We were sleeping on the chairs. We were sleeping like for 2 hours, then wake up and code again. But everyone else, like, we're living normal life. Like we were coming there like for a couple of hours. I mean, for during the day, and during the night we were going home. But we went all in. Like one weekend, we slept probably for 4 hours in total, and we just coded and grinded all the way till the end. And the interesting part was that at the demo day, everyone came with a presentation, with a PowerPoint of an idea, and only we came with an actual demo. And it wasn't just a working demo, it was a deployed demo, and we did the pitching, and at the end we had a URL or a QR code that everyone could scan and start using the application. So everyone was impressed that we managed to do it during that 2 or 3 days. And the idea of that project was, I think, very similar to one idea that we have today in our applications. Which one was that? I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, don't say the name. But yeah,
I'm not gonna say the name. But I'm gonna tell the concept of the project was around having anonymous conversation with a wide community. Basically, things that you cannot ask even your friends, some questions that, like you couldn't ask like your friend, and you'd go in this community as an anonymous user, you would ask them. Like very, how to say, like what kind of questions? I don't know, something related to sex or something related to some other parts of your life that you really don't want to share with your close peers. It was basically
information, kind of.
Yeah, and we built like this safe environment where everyone was able to share this information. So we after this startup, we didn't give up. We continued working on that application for a couple of months. We managed to get on the local national news, and that was when our servers started sweating. We started getting like quite a lot of users in a very short amount of time. People started posting, and it was so exciting. Like, I don't know, I think that moment was the moment that defined like the next, like how my career will go. Because from that point on, like I found this the adrenaline rush that you get from seeing so many people using your application. When something might go wrong and you have to go back and fix some feature, bug fixes or doing something like that, it was so exciting. So yeah, the application started working. We started getting like a lot of users, and some of them were sticking really well. Like a lot of users were using it every day. We started making friends, even though it was anonymous. They managed to understand each other, like, oh, I remember you talking in that post or something like that. So it was a really fun experience. After a couple of months, I think 2 or 3 months, we applied to a pre-accelerator program, and we went there, and for 3 months, I think, we worked really hard on the startup. But this time we basically made a step back and did it properly, like the way that startups are meant to be started, like first talking with customers, which was very complicated for me. Like I didn't do that part. I asked the guys, like, you can go talk with anyone. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm an introvert. But yeah, like with time, like these things become important, and you understand that it's very valuable to talk with your customers, to understand their problems, to understand their issues, and to try to implement it in your application. And yeah, during that 3 months, we learned a lot. We as well grew a lot, but mostly from the business side. We tried to understand the business model and how we're going to continue. This project was just started as a startup. Can I, let me see if I can share my window, share screen, a window, a Chrome tab. I think this one. I just wanted to show you like where this startup that was started during a simple hackathon, which we didn't want it to start, but we were pushed to do it, where it got. We were at the TechCrunch Berlin in 2017. See the year we found it. Crazy. So yeah, we presented our startup at TechCrunch, and for people who don't know, TechCrunch is a big thing for startups. And yeah, like that was our peak in success with Anonym Zoo. when the results will get declared, probably in 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes maximum.
Close.
Love the notjustdev bottle. Yeah, I wanted to conclude that story that how important it is to continue working on the projects and to take it from here. Don't stop here. There will be a lot of challenges. I promise you this is the thing that is definitely going to happen. But this is also why 9 out of 10 startups fail. And only 1%, like 1 out of 10 startups succeed. And here is the question, who is going to be the one who is going to be the unicorn? Who is going to be the one who is going to succeed? Or maybe not even a unicorn. Maybe you are building a business that will generate you a couple of $100 extra per month, and it doesn't require a lot of work from your side. You just set it up and then you get some revenue. There are a lot of options. There are a lot of business opportunities with applications. So don't miss this opportunity. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, and while developing, you will definitely at least once be at the part where you think, okay, probably it's not working, I should stop. So one simple suggestion, don't. Just try, work, do. It's not going to be overnight success. That's almost impossible. If you invest a lot of time and if you believe in your idea, that's the most important thing. If you don't believe in it, then it's not going to work either way. But if you believe in your idea and if you invest a lot of time in it, I think it's a very high chance that everything will work out perfectly.
And if you constantly talk with target audience and don't just sit in your office and build things that you think that will be valuable.
Yeah.
Go talk with people and build what they want and what they will be using. And yeah, like very good point, Lucas, that you mentioned, not to give false impression of like this is easy. And it's an easy path to riches, or I don't know. If you're here for money, I don't know. It's a really tough space to be in, and it takes a lot of time. Lucas can tell more like about the startup that he's working on. It takes time.
Yeah.
And
you need to believe in it. I think if you believe in it, you will always have, like, that's at least for how it is for me. I believe in it. I have motivation to work on it. Therefore, of course, if you have a good team, that's also very important. And yeah, just try.
Definitely.
Don't stop, and yeah, go for it.
And if this one doesn't stick, doesn't land, stick in doesn't work in the market, after trying like different channels, after trying different strategies to promote it and to get it in the hands of the users, don't just publish it on Google Play, then you see that you don't have any downloads and then you say like, oh, it's not for me. No, what?
That was the easiest part until publishing it. I think developing it, it's the easiest part. Well,
yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
So what I'm trying to say is like, it's okay to, I don't want to discourage everything that I said before or Lucas said before. But what I want to say is that it's okay to give up on one idea, but never give up on the whole concept of building exciting application for users. Because if you see that the idea actually doesn't work, and here what I wanted to mention is that it's important for you to try to make it work, to get it into the hands of users, to get the attention that it deserves. And after that, do a decision whether you want to continue or not. Because if you just publish it somewhere, never talk about it to anyone, and then say like, I don't have any users, of course you're not going to have any users. Go promote it. Find a way for people to find it. There are so many strategies when it comes to marketing, from organic to paid, to promoting it everywhere on forums and so on. Like there are so many options, and it's your job to try them and to give a chance to the project that you're building here. Yeah. And if this doesn't work, start a new one. The second one is going to be definitely better. And the third one is even better. Until you strike.
Yeah. So is it time?
So easy time. I think we can do it. I think it's time, and I can stop accepting responses in.
Are they still coming?
Yes. I mean, I
Wow.
still, the form is up. So, shall we stop accepting responses? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So, we are no longer accepting votes. And we have our winners. How should we do it, Lucas? Let's think about it, because I didn't think about it. I have a very nice graph, but it is not sorted.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know how it looks like. So for me, it's hard to give you any advice. Definitely, we need to start like from the third place. Probably.
Look, let me do it like this. I'm gonna need a couple of time to do some interesting hacks with some photos in order to have a very nice view of our participants.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
And let me realize it. But while that's happening, ask Lucas some questions. Lucas, how is it going with Ethereum? Please tell us. What do you do there?
Yeah, it's going really well. I am responsible for all of the technical part of the application. So basically everything tech involved, from front end, back end, servers, and everything related to that. So we're working really hard. Everything is going very well, I think, for now. Like, we're starting to get money from the application.
Whoa, how do you monetize it?
We have a subscription. We use freemium model as well, like most of the apps wanted to use here. So you can download the app. You can use it for, basically you can use most of its functionalities for free. But if you want to get some more in-depth charts, views, graphs, and you need to pay for the subscription. And our application is mostly for people who go to the gym or who do some kind of workouts at home as well. So you can track your workouts. There's a lot of actually, it's very big application already. We're developing it for quite a few years already, so there's a lot of features. Like, you can track your body fatigue, you can track your injury alerts, your records, and like so many things that I can't even really explain everything.
Yeah, it's quite huge. I can tell that.
Yeah.
I remember.
So Vadim knows very well about it as well. So yeah, everything is going really well. I am happy with it. I'm happy with the team very much. Of course, I'm not responsible for all the marketing team, but we have a very, very strong person there. So it's very important, which I'm very glad of. And I enjoy working here very much. So let's see, what are people talking? But I think that would take too much time, like Anslim, to give feedback to everybody. I mean, the winners will get a bonus meeting with Vadim. So you'll be able to ask whatever you want there. And maybe even that way plan your next steps. Rogelio, thank you very much. I'm working. Actually, one video is releasing very soon.
Yes, while I was busy with the challenge, Lucas was busy preparing a lot of stuff for you guys.
Yeah, so I hope it's going to be interesting. It's going to be something, both of the videos are going to be something new in this channel, which is exciting. And I'm working on one right now as well. So I'm very happy that you think so, and thank you. I think Lucas should also have created series like this. You mean like
I was thinking to invite you, but I know that you're so busy with the startup that you're building.
Yeah. I would have loved participating if I had more time, but there's so much work I need to do before leaving on holidays that But he said that's only for the top three winners. Did I hear what's only for the top three winners? The
Yes,
prize?
the feedback.
Oh, the feedback. Okay. So let's see.
Very soon, guys. Very soon. I have to edit a bit more, but we are getting there.
It's good. It's
And
good.
I have something very exciting.
I'm so interested as well. We'll see. So yeah, guys, I as well again want to really thank all of you, even those who are not participating but joining the stream, are active in the streams. I love like talking with you guys, and it's such a honor to talk with so many people who are interested in the same things. So yeah, thank you very much for joining the streams and being here with us, keeping us a company. So yeah. Is there any new challenges in the future?
Like most probably yes. Like definitely we're gonna do more of these events because it's something. It's something, as I told you from the story that I had with the startup and how it helped me as a developer, how it helped me grow and find out about so many things within the startup industry. I really want to give others the same opportunity as I had with that hackathon and with that people that pushed me to go over my fears and to pitch my idea. That ended up with a startup that we worked on for the next like 2 years or 1.5 year.
Yeah, I think that's great. Are you both going on holidays? No, I think Vadim will keep on grinding and working.
No holidays for me. So I have files.
Okay,
but
Vadim,
I
will
need
you
to.
go? There's a question. Will you go live on Fridays now that there's no challenge anymore?
Wait a second. I'm gonna have to do the proper presentation right now, which should take a couple of seconds. Can you update of what's gonna happen like in August?
Yeah, at the end of the year, I think. So we are going to do kind of a very interesting and a new way. It's going to be a tutorial, but a private tutorial. It's not going to be on YouTube. So you guys will be able to join it, and yeah, we will be
more about that a bit later. But we have a lot of content on YouTube coming up.
Yeah,
you can tease something from
you
there.
mean like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we have one tutorial that I was working on, which is animate. Basically, I will create animated authentication screen using React Reanimated 2. So it's going to be interesting. It was interesting to do it, although I had to refilm it. So after filming it once, I had to refilm everything because it was bad. So
Lucas is too perfectionist about it. Like he is spending so much time.
Yeah, I'm trying my best for you to put out like quality content. I'm sorry if it's not always up to the standards, but I'm trying my best.
It's always up to the standards, Lucas.
Thank you. And the next one is going to be the one that I'm working on right now. That's going to be very, very different from what there is on channel until now. And I'm going to compare, if you heard, there is Flash List. Shopify released a new list for React Native. So I'm going to compare the performance of the Flash List and the Flat List, the one that we are using right now very, very widely. So yeah, that's going to be interesting as well, because we will make a proper testing with
this
performance
is something new that we're doing on the channel. Also very excited to see it in practice.
Yeah, so I have already everything ready for it. I just need to film it. So we'll see how long will that take, but yeah, hopefully you like that too. And also,
but starting from next week, we start our normal schedule, we are gonna post videos. In August, we're not gonna have any live streams, as far as I remember.
Will you?
But we will have a lot of tutorials and a lot of videos.
Yeah. Will, did you mention about one new thing that's coming as well? That's coming in August.
In August, what's coming in August?
There will be a few videos.
Oh, not like not videos.
Yeah, like
but they're coming, I think, in the beginning of September.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can tease it. You can tease it, definitely. It's something that we've been working on for. I mean, we worked on at the beginning of summer. We recorded them, and they're gonna be uploaded very soon. Tell them.
So, but are we on the same page? You know what I'm talking about? The one that we did in Krakow?
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, we are going to release as well something very new that we're trying out, if you like it, a podcast that we did together with Vadim while we were in the Krakow together. So, we will talk about our starting journey, how everything started, how we even started coding, how we got into it, started studying, everything. So stay up for that. That's going to be very interesting. And it's also very personal as well. I mean, we were talking openly, I can say.
Yeah, sharing our experience, how we got here.
And yeah. So you'll hear, for example, my story, because my first year in university, first quarter was very difficult. So stay up for that. That's going to be interesting. And also, like, what's very interesting for me, how Vadim was thinking about programmers before he started programming. That's actually that's funny. That's more funny than interesting. What you thought programmers are, like, you thought it's not. You remember? So that's very funny. If you don't remember, you can rewatch the podcast and you'll remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I remember. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it was very interesting. I'm not sure how many. We did 2 episodes, I think, right?
Yep.
First of how we started programming, and then I actually don't remember the second one. But yeah, there will be 2 podcasts coming. We wanted to do a third one, but we were so tired.
Tell them what happened.
I don't remember what happened.
What happened? You don't remember why?
No, not. You mean? We came back very late, very early, I should say, right? So when we were in Krakow, after the conference, there was closing day, and everybody stayed up very, very late. I'm not sure when did we came back home. It was
it was light already.
I think it's 6. No, I think even with 6. And I ate the worst kebab I ever ate.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was really bad. So yeah, that's that with what's coming. And there are more things that's coming, but for now I'm keeping them. I don't know, a secret. I'm not sure if it's okay to say out loud. I already told a little bit, but yeah.
A lot of things are coming actually soon.
A lot of plans for you
and
guys.
Actually for you, Lucas, there are also something new that is coming.
Oh, that I don't know.
This Monday. Yeah.
Wow.
On Mondays we have our team meeting, so
yes,
I prepare something interesting to share with the
Actually,
team.
Monday is a holiday in my country, and nobody is working. But for me, I never have that. Like, we have a lot of holidays, like 1-day holidays in my country, and sometimes more. But I never have that. So I will still be working very, very hard.
Working in the weekends like usual. All right, so I'm ready. Let me export it and real quick share it.
So Rogelio is asking, what is the special access video you mentioned? Well, Vadim will give you more details about it later.
Yeah. Stay tuned. It's going to be something exciting.
Yeah. So what I'm really interested, what have you been working on there the whole
right
time?
now?
Yes.
I promise I'm not perfectionist. It just takes a bit of time to share like all this presentation, to be able to share it properly on the stream. So just the last step is to grab the PDF presentation, send it to my second computer, but first of all find it. So where is it?
Okay, nice.
It's in events. It should be here. I hope.
Let's
And yes.
Sorry, guys, I just came out from the work. What's going on? Oh, there was a lot of things.
You missed a lot today.
Yeah, but you can always rewatch it.
Yes, it's going to be published.
Right now, we are waiting for the results of the startup challenges, startup pitches. So stay tuned for that, and you'll know who won. I really want to know who won. It's so interesting for me. How much longer will we have to wait?
Now,
Vadim?
I'm uploading it right now. Slides.
Okay, very good.
Your computer.
Guys.
Downloads. So guys, I think it's
So
like 30 seconds and we are there.
And that's it? Is there anything else after the...
No, we are announcing the winners. We congratulate them. And we will wait for the next, for everything else that we're going to do on this channel. But if you specifically enjoyed these kind of events, we're going to do more of them later. So let me go through some of these slides.
I can see the slides are all uploaded, guys. So it's very, very close.
It's here. It's here. Look, first of all, I really cannot show emotions and excitement, so you have to deal with me. Lucas is going to be here, who is going to cheer and clap for everyone. I really, truly am happy for all of our startups that pitched today. With that being said, here we have our results. People from our community voted for the best startups. So, are you ready? Say
afraid.
yes. You're afraid? You don't
Yeah.
have to be afraid.
I don't know why I didn't even participate, but I'm afraid for them because they put it so much work. But they did it.
Let me double check if I calculated correctly. I think so. Yeah. So the interesting part is that we were supposed to have 3 winning places. Actually, there are 4. Because we have 2 startups with the same amount of votes. And here they are. These are all the votes. We have one very huge line here for a startup with a lot of supporters, I guess. Then we have 39 votes somewhere here. And then we have 2 with 36. Lucas, is this correct? 36, third place, 39, second place, and this one,
that's
123.
insane.
All right, guys. So now let's see our winners. So for the third place, we have 2 applications. We have Makerverse and we have a Valorant Pro lineups application. Congratulations, guys, with winning the third place. I am very happy and excited for you. The second place, we have Me Squared. This was a project built by a team, and super excited to see you guys win. I really hope that you will take this application further and develop it to reach its potential.
Congratulations, guys.
Yes, gamified habit tracker, right? And the first one, I didn't even stop to announce it. We have Incog. Woo! Let's go.
Congrats, guys.
So here the winners are, the first place we have a startup with number 14, Incog. The second place we have Me Squared. And the third place we have 2 startups, startup number 6, Makerverse, startup number 14, Valorant. Congratulations, guys.
Right.
You did a really great job. All of you went above and beyond with what you can do and what you can accomplish with your skills of coding. So congratulations. I'm happy for you. and I wish to see you. Yeah, I can't wait to, by the way, see you in our one-on-one consultation call. For that, also reach out to me, and we're gonna organize everything for the consultation. Is the money split in the third place? No, I decided not to split it. Like, it's gonna be on us. So both Makerverse and Valorant will get the prize for the third place, which is $250. Me Squared will get $500, and Incog will get $1,000 to use it for continue working on the project.
Hopefully.
Yes. All right, so that was it. What are your impressions, Lucas?
Well, I'm happy. As far as I saw, everybody got at least one vote. That's right?
Yes. Minimum is 5, like a lot,
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
crazy.
more.
That's a lot of votes. So I'm very happy for that.
And by the way, wait. I'm going to share my screen with all the votes, just in case, because that's why I did it live.
Oh, okay.
Yes, let me share my screen somewhere. Chrome tabs. I think it's this one. Can you see it?
Not yet, but yeah, now.
So yeah, this is our the form that you use to vote. Oh my God, stop it. I'm refreshing it right now. Here we go, refreshed. We go to responses, we have 262 responses. And if we look here, this is our results. I can refresh it one more time for everyone to be clear. And here we have Incog on the first place with 123 votes, Me Squared 39, Makerverse 36, and Valorant Pro lineups with 36.
Nice. Very clean, very open.
Yes.
That's important. So now you know that there's no manipulating in votes from our side. So
like now that I'm mentioning it so much, like I'm trying to feel like, are we defensive or something? But no, like I just want to be everything clear.
Yeah, it's very important to make it clear that because it might be very discouraging if there's something like there.
Yeah.
There's nothing, no people even in our country. So.
More votes than views in this speech. At the moment, there are 44 people, but throughout the whole process, like people joined and left. So actually, we had the views are 1,079 for this live stream from YouTube. So there were a lot of people watching this demo day.
Okay.
All right. So I think we said everything that we wanted to say. Thank you very much for everyone who joined us and who built startups during this event. Let us know in the comments if you're interested and if you'd like to join more of these events in future. And for the next one, I'm gonna try to bring in some brands in order to have even more prizes for even more startups, in order to encourage everyone from our community to build and to do this. At this moment, like all of these prizes are from our pocket. These are our money. We didn't sponsor with anyone. So yeah, I know it's not a lot, but I'm pretty sure that for some startups, this is crucial in order to maybe continue working, pay for some services. I know that a lot of people need some support in deploying the application on Play Store and App Store. So this will be a great starting point for your application.
Yeah. Thank you guys for
right.
being here. Very, very much. Thank you for joining, staying. Like some of the people stayed throughout the whole stream. It's 3 hours. Almost.
And I can tell you more, like some of the people's, we're here every live stream during the next 7 weeks.
Wow. Insane.
Which is crazy.
Good job, guys. Very, very nice.
Yes. All right. So we're going to definitely organize more of these events. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a like, turn on the notification bell, all the good stuff. Tell others about your experience participating in this challenge if you did. And good luck in the future with your project. I hope to see it on TechCrunch or to see you on Forbes list. But at the same time, I hope not to give the impression that it's too easy to do it. So good luck, guys. It's tough, but I'm pretty sure you can do it. And it's really worth it. It's worth it.
Keep coding and bye.
Yeah, stay hydrated. Drink from the Notjust developer mug. Buy the t-shirts. We have a hoodie somewhere there. All the links you can find in the description below. Thank you very much for being with us. Bye bye, guys.